What up, Cook Chasers? So, with the Fallout Season 2 trailer coming out a little bit ago, it's been stirring up some big theoreticals in my old brain. So I thought I'd make a video about it, first actual non-short video. So I'm going to do it from most likely, like shit that's basically, yeah, this is lore at this point, to less likely to, if this actually comes out, I'm a goddamn genius. Right, first theory, which is just basically gospel at this point, the house ending's canon. It's pretty clear from in the show, you can see the walls expanded much bigger to what it was in the game, and the fact that Victor's alive in the trailer, which kind of only happens in the house one. Right, second theory, theory numero dos. I think that the main conflict of season 2 is going to be Brotherhood versus Mr. House, and it makes sense because in the house ending, you kind of have to destroy the Brotherhood. So I reckon they're going to end up going to New Vegas, finding out that the Mojave chapter's fucking dead, and it's going to cause conflict. Building on Theory 2, I think this season it's going to be East Coast and West Coast Brotherhood all meeting in the middle. And I've seen this from a little couple things like all the Pridwins, like multiple Pridwins in one shot, like you can see them all coming down. Also, in one of the scenes in the trailer, you see the Maximus with another guy in a vertibird flying it. Maximus has his bomber jacket on, but the other guy has a coat that looks very fucking similar to Maxon's. Now, I don't think it is Maxon's coat, I doubt it, but it could be something that signifies that this is a big Brotherhood reunion. Righty, righty. So now we're gonna get a little bit more conspiratorial and a little bit less likely, but still could very much be possible with this theory of I think the Boomers are either dead, just full on fucking dead, gone and buried, or they've left Nellis. As in the trailer, you see that the Brotherhood are shacked up at Area 51, aka Nellis Air Force Base, which means that the Boomers most likely aren't there anymore. Next theory is that I think Vault 21 is going to play a much bigger part of the show than it did in the game. As from one bit, you see Lucy wake up in just a random room, but the rug on the floor of the room is very similar to sort of the rug seen in some of the vaults from season 1. Building on that, I think the vault you see Hank go to in the trailer that's huge, it's just a fucking huge vault in it, is also Vault 21. I think it's going to play a very important part to the story. Theory 8, this is more of a almost definite thing. Novak, everyone is dead because it's almost definitely clear to me that it's been taken over by the Great Khans. And if it's been taken over by the Great Khans, it means Boone's also probably dead. Another theory that basically isn't a theory at this point, it's basically just like firm. Pace is a ghoul, which building off of that means that all the other kings could either also be dead or ghouls. Don't know how that could have happened. Could have been rad bombed by the Legion like Searchlight was, but the Ghoul and other people being near the Atomic Wrangler would kind of set that to put that aside. So I'm assuming either Pace and some kings left, or during the ending between the times between Fallout New Vegas and Season 2, kings have been killed maybe, and had to like leave. Right, so the next theory is that in the trailer you see the Legion and a Caesar, but I don't think this is the Caesar Edward Swallow. I think this is after Caesar's dead and Lanius is dead at Hoover Dam. I think this is most likely Gaius Magnus from Drywells at the end of the Lonesome Road DLC, which also leads me to my next theory about how Lonesome Road may have ended. So, my theory for the end of Lonesome Road is there's two. Either one, the nukes weren't set off and they were actually deactivated by the courier, or the other theory is that they weren't set off, they were actually set on by the NCR and it destroyed the Long 15. So, one reason why I think the NCR could have been nuked is you see NCR troopers, New Vegas era NCR troopers in the Fallout Season 2's trailer, which would mean that it could maybe mean that the NCR are stuck now in New Vegas after the NCR was nuked, but before that Long 15 was nuked, completely severing any cut off to the NCR proper, forming like a kind of remnants NCR. Right, so my last two theories are more for the pre-war side of the story. So I reckon that Cooper and his wife have divorced, causing Cooper to be completely blacklisted from the industry, as he was already losing movie roles, now losing like Vault-Tec sponsorship. He'd be destitute, causing him to do at the start of the show, children's parties, which could also mean it explain why why one guy's wondering, oh, why is he doing children's parties? The other guy says alimony. Maybe he's had a very public divorce. And the last theory is just more of a couple of ideas about how Moldaver could have still been alive from pre-war to the first season. So I'm thinking she's either a synth, which less likely, I doubt it though, since from pre-war memories were a thing, Nick Valentine, could be a ghoul with minimal scarring, such as Thaddeus in season 2, and Nick Valentine's idea for what Mysterious Stranger could have been. And this is probably the real reason that she's probably alive. Most likely the Cryophros, like the protagonist in Fallout 4 and the set Vault Dwellers from Vault 31 at the end of season 1. Right, that is the last of my theories I've thought of so far. If we get some more trailers, I might think of some new ones and maybe make another video. If you liked it, in the comments, say if you've got any of your own theories, if you think my theories are dumb, like or dislike if you're thinking you like the video or you think I'm a twat. And if you're a bit bored of this, maybe go check out my shorts where I do stupid little stop motion animations for fun. Goodbye.